Good morning, blessed day to you. Today we are all about wheelbarrows in all different shapes and sizes and forms. This is when you're inside, this is the best way to start. We're going to be working on shoulder strength, arm strength, pressure through wrists, lovely proprioceptive awareness right the way through the upper body, but also the neck, working the neck extensors and the extensors down the back of the body too, which is great for being able to sit upright and to do lots of different activities. So here we've just got cushions from the lounge. You can get your cushions from the lounge. This here mat is really quite far forward, and that's great because it's putting a lot of pressure through his arms. I want hands to be faced forwards, pointing forwards. Well, we just don't want those elbows locked if possible, especially if you've got hypermobile joints, because they will bend out the other way. So try and keep your elbows what they call a little bit soft. That's a tiny little bit bent. And then you can put whatever you want on your go mat. You can try and put those things together. Any kind of jigsaw, any marble run, any activity that they particularly like doing. They can make a card, a get well card for somebody, jigsaws, whatever. He could be further back, but because Matt can take it, we get a lovely strength there in his shoulders. So just get some cushions. As I say, this is the simplest start of any form of wheelbarrow, of getting anyone used to being in this position. Also, you can watch TV, adults, children, doesn't matter. You can watch TV when you're lying down and your head is up and you can be supported. So if you want to come down, and we'll get the peanut ball, we'll move these cushions out of the way. Thank you, sir. I'll just chuck those over there. Next one. That one too. Bro. Okay. So if we step it up a gear, you may have a gym ball, you may have a peanut ball. This is called a peanut ball, if I just show folks, because it's got the shape of a peanut. There's a slight dip in the middle, so this makes this activity slightly easier, but you don't have to have a peanut ball. So just go gently, Matt. Roll yourself forward. There you go. And back the way. So it's a lovely little roll forward, a way of getting used to going hand in front of hand by doing a wheelbarrow. If I move this out the way, if you want to take it up a level, you can kind of launch yourself as well. And try and do it in a controlled manner so that you stay on the ball, but really good for just getting sudden input into those shoulders and upper arms. But you can also do it quite slowly. Okay, so if we now go back to there's the puzzles, you can play Ludo together, any other kind of activities where you have to take something and place it something. I'll tell you what, let's play pizzas with this one. So I'm just going to take a slice of pizza, put it over there, and I'm going to put these bits down here, and one by one, doesn't matter if they get squashed by the ball, but if you can lie on your front mat, grab one piece, actually we only need 3, take it over to the pizza and stick it on. So you're working one hand at a time, and one shoulder has to take the pressure of the other. So you can do finger hopscotch, you can do all kinds of activities when they're, thank you very much, when they're working on the peanut ball and rolling backwards and forwards for great shoulder work. If you have littlies in the house, this is who I call Wormy. He did have a smile on his face. You can get these little rolls, or you can roll quilts. You can get some wallpapers and wrap those in something soft. So they may only be little, but you can place that and they can roll themselves on something that's much smaller if you don't have a peanut ball. So taking it up the next level. Yeah, if you go down now, I'm just going to take you by the knees. So we're going to do the typical and the traditional wheelbarrow. Now, if you start with the knees, then it's a lot easier. Okay, just walk forward a little bit. If you've got by the knees, okay, I'll put you down. And you can come back again. So the next one is when you take them by the ankles. That's the traditional wheelbarrow, isn't it? And just count, see how many steps they can do. On you go, Matt, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lovely. And each day, or maybe take a few minutes today, a few minutes later this afternoon, a few minutes in the evening, just see if you can build up slowly the number of steps that you can take in wheelbarrow formation. So with the knees, starting with the knees if it's tricky to do it holding the ankles, and then move back to the ankles. And then finally, the great one about the wheelbarrow is the actual real wheelbarrow outside. So if you do have a garden, just move some soil around, do something to get that heavy pull through the shoulders as you lift the actual arms of the wheelbarrow, and just take it around the garden and have a go playing fun with your wheelbarrows. So good wheelbarrow today, and we'll see you again soon. Bye.